Baik, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. Today we meet again in intensive course, ya, intensive course. So the intensive course is our chance to learn deeply for Cambridge curriculum. Jadi kita langsung saja hari ini akan membahas buku-buku Cambridge, ya, materi kita Cambridge, khusus materi Cambridge. We will not discuss about regular curriculum or regular materials, but today we will discuss about Cambridge. I think, have you got this book? Have you got this book, by the way? Signed Cambridge Checkpoint Science Workbook. Cambridge Checkpoint Science Workbook. Have you got this one? Okay. Thank you, Mbak Zafira Farah. Okay. Now we go to the slide that I have prepared for you. This one. Okay. Today we will discuss about science workbook. And at the first, as usual, I always ask you all to involve to join totally with my class. So most of the text have read by you, ya. Semua teksnya saya minta untuk dibaca. Now I need help from Mbak Hafiza. Assalamualaikum, Mbak Hafiza. Okay, Mbak Hafiza, I need this is your turn to read the text, please. Forces and motion, unit 9. You can read on screen or up to you.
Pattern of movement. In science, we try to understand how things move. This exercise will help you to analyze the pattern of a moving object, a spider.
Okay, enough. No, enough. Thank you. Okay, now we discuss about forces and motion, yeah, patterns of movement. So we will discuss about pattern of movement. Jadi kita akan lihat pola pergerakan, ya. In science, we try to understand how things move. Jadi dalam ilmu pengetahuan alam, khususnya fisika, kita akan memahami bagaimana benda itu bergerak. This exercise will help you to analyze the pattern of moving object. Jadi latihan pada kesempatan hari ini akan membantu kita semua untuk menganalisa pergerakan objek, ya, gerakan objek. Apakah benda ini bergerak? Apakah benda ini bergerak semakin cepat? Is it the thing move with constant velocity, or maybe with certain acceleration, or maybe deceleration? Ya, apakah konstan? Apakah dipercepat? Apakah diperlambat? We know that, or we know the condition of the movement of the thing by the patterns. Jadi kita bisa melihat kondisi pergerakan benda itu berdasarkan polanya, berdasarkan gambarnya. Okay. Now we go to the next paragraph or the next text. I need help from Mas Rafa. Mas Rafa.
Do you mean Rafa Alfaro?
Okay, scene me watch a spider itu.
So he watched a spider running around her table. To record how it moves, he marked its position every second. The diagram shows the pattern of the spider's movement.
Okay, thank you very much. Now I need to show you this one. Okay. This start position. Scene we watch a spider running around on her table to record how it move. Ya, jadi Ini seseorang ini melihat pergerakan dari spider ya, laba-laba di tabel di mejanya. To record how it move, she map its position every second. Jadi untuk melihat ya patternnya, melihat polanya, kemudian dia itu memberi titik posisi setiap 1 detik. The diagram shows the pattern of the spider's movement. Jadi diagram atau gambar ini menunjukkan pola dari pergerakan spider from start until here finish. Oke. Ini sudah dijelaskan, titik-titik ini adalah represent the position of the spider every second. Jadi itu menunjukkan posisinya setiap detik. Ya. Oke, maybe any question until here? Ada pertanyaan sampai di sini?
No.
Oke. Let's continue our discussion here with So the keyword is this one. She marked its position every second. Ya. Every second. Dia membuat titik atau membuat tanda setiap detik. Kalau dilihat di sini from the start, the distance between one point with the other point is so near. It means that the movement of the spider is slowly, slowly. Karena titiknya itu dekat-dekat dalam 1 detik, maka dia based on the pattern, berdasarkan pola ini, it shows to us that itu menunjukkan kepada kita bahwa the movement of the spider is slowly. Jadi pergerakan dari spider, dari laba-laba itu lambat. But after this point, setelah poin ini, setelah titik ini, ya, the distance between one point with the other point or one mark to the other mark is further, lebih jauh daripada sebelumnya. So, if the distance between one point with the other point or one mark to the other mark is so far, it shows to us that the movement of the spider is quickly, ya, lebih cepat, ya, dengan cepat. Ya. The velocity is rise up, is rising, ya, is rising. Jadi kecepatannya bertambah. But if the distance between one point to the other point is the same, ya, kalau jaraknya antara satu poin dengan yang lain itu sama, it shows to us that the movement of the spider in a constant velocity. Itu menunjukkan bahwa gerakan spider atau laba-laba itu konstan, tetap. Misal kecepatannya katakanlah 0,1 meter per detik, itu tetap terus 0,1 terus. Ya, seperti itu. Okay, this is the illustration and also the explanation how to analyze the movement of the spider based on the mark or the point of the spider movement every second, setiap detik. So the mark made every second. Jadi titik itu atau benda tanda itu dibuat setiap detik. Detik pertama tak, detik kedua tak. So if the distance so near, ya, dekat, berarti kecepatannya adalah lambat. Kalau jauh berarti kecepatannya lebih cepat. Kalau atau if the distance between one mark to the other mark and then the next mark is the same, it means that the velocity is constant. Kalau jaraknya setiap detik titiknya itu selalu sama, itu maka konstan kecepatannya. Oke. We go to the next text. Okay. I need help from Mbak Sarah Diana. Would you like please to read number 1 point A. Number 1 point A.
Mark a section where the spider was moving at a steady speed.
Okay, mark a section where the spider was moving at a steady speed. Ya, kalau speed kelajuan, kalau velocity kecepatan. Oke, speed ya. Kira-kira mana? Mark a section. Coba kasih tanda di mana atau ketika laba-laba itu bergerak dengan kelajuan yang tetap. Kalau saya boleh kasih tanda, misal this is A, ini misal A, ya. And then this one is B. Sorry. Okay, this one is B. And then this one is C. Which one, Mbak? That shows the spider was moving at a steady speed. A, B, C. Mbak Sarah. Halo, Mbak Sarah. Mic-nya di-on kan? Ya. Yang mana, Mbak? A, B, atau C?
A.
A. A, the distance between one point with the other point is not the same. Gak sama, Mbak. Itu gak sama kan, jarak antara poin satu dengan yang lain itu. Ya, kalau ini lebih lebar, ini lebih kecil lagi. Steady speed menunjukkan bahwa speednya itu sama.
C.
Atau tetap. C semakin kecil kan?
No, B.
B ya. Oke, thank you Mbak Sarah Diana. So, the session where the spider was moving at a steady speed is when the distance between one mark to the other mark is the same, relative same. It shows to us that the speed of the spider in steady condition, steady state. Jadi kondisinya itu apa? Kecepatannya itu tetap kalau jaraknya itu sama. Ya, gitu ya Mbak Sarah Diana.
Ya, Ustaz.
Okay, thank you for your reading and also your answer ya. Now I need to help to read number 1 point B, please, Mas Rafa Alvaro.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please read number 1 point B.
Mark a section where the spider was speeding up, getting faster. Hello?
Okay, A, B, C.
A.
Okay, very good. Okay, this is the other sentence or the other diction. Speeding up, yeah, speeding up or getting faster, Mark a section where the spider was speeding up or getting faster. It means that the distance between one mark to the other mark at the start is near and then maybe further. Jadi lebih renggang lagi. That shows to us that the speed of spider getting faster. Ya. Jadi titiknya itu semakin lama semakin renggang. Berarti itu menunjukkan pola the pattern that show to us that kecepatan atau kelajuan dari spider atau laba-laba itu semakin cepat. Okay, thank you Mas Rafa Alvaro. And then now I need help from Mbak Nadia. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Mbak Nadia, point C, please.
Mark a section where the spider was slowing down.
Slowing down. Which one?
C.
C, very good. Why, Mbak? You choose C that show us spider was changing, spider was slowing down. Why? In Indonesia, it's okay. In bahasa.
Karena titik pergerakannya semakin dekat.
Okay, very good. Because the mark getting closer and closer. Jadi titiknya itu semakin dekat, semakin dekat, semakin dekat. It means the speed slowing down, ya. Semakin dekat kan semakin berhenti, berarti semakin dekat. Very good. Thank you Mbak Nadia. Thank you so much. Now, Mas Hamam, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, Mas Hamam, I need your help, but I want you to show your video to me, and also please keep your mic on. Okay, very good. Mas Hamam, help me to read number 1.D.
Mark scene where the spider was changing direction.
Oh, repeat loudly and repeat and loudly. Repeat Mas, ulang.
Mark a scene where the spider was changing direction.
Okay. Mark a session where the spider was changing direction. Direction, you know direction, Mas Hamam? Direction. Arah, Mas. Changing direction, mengubah
Arah.
Arah. Kira-kira bagian A, B, C, or D?
D.
D, very good. Yeah, I think the pattern or the point or the dot shows us that the spider also changing its direction, ya. Jadi dia juga mengubah arahnya. Berapa kali itu? How many times the spider change its direction, Mas Hamam? Berapa kali dia mengubah arahnya, Mas Hamam?
3.
3, very good. Okay. Now, I think all of my explanation is clear, clear for you. And I think all of you have understood with my explanation about the pattern of the movement atau dari pola. Nah, ini adalah thank you Mas Atala Rasya. Jadi soal-soal Cambridge itu sebenarnya simple, tapi kita harus teliti, ya. It is so simple actually, but we have to be careful, ya, when answering the questions. And wait, okay. Any questions?
Maaf Ustadz, katanya Khalila itu mic-nya rusak.
Oke. Rizky Rakananta, Assalamualaikum. Rizky.
Waalaikumsalam, Ustaz.
Okay, please read number 2.B.
Explain how you can tell from the pattern of dots that the spider was speeding up.
Okay. Gimana? Point A, B, C, D.
Point A.
Point A, very good. Speeding up or getting faster. Yeah, explain how you can tell from the pattern of dots that the spider was speeding up. Jelaskan, ya? Ya, silakan.
The distance become farther.
Ya, the distance between one point with the other point itu semakin lama semakin jauh, ya. Semakin lama semakin jauh. Maka itu kemudian menunjukkan bahwa speeding up. Oke, Mas Rizky Rakananta. Sekarang pertanyaan saya balik. Explain how you can tell from the pattern of dots that the spider was slowing down. Tadi kan getting faster, kalau speeding up. Kalau sekarang slowing down. A, B, C, D.
C.
C, why?
Because that is the distance become
Closer.
yeah.
Okay, very good. So, if the question asks to you to explain how we can tell the pattern of dot that the spider was slowing down, we just say that the distance between one dot to the other dot getting closer and closer. Ya, jadi kenapa apa yang menunjukkan itu semakin lambat ya? Itu yang ditunjukkan aja. Semakin lama semakin jarak antar dot itu, antar titik itu semakin dekat. It shows us that the velocity or the speed getting slowing down ya. The spider was slowing down. Okay, we go to the next forces and motion still. Yeah, maybe a few times ago, I think I also discussed about this. Maybe, but today we will discuss about this session deeply. Okay, now I need Mas Zaidan to help me to read number 1 from this one until number 1. Silakan, please. Mas Zaidan Rizky. Unit 9.
From the table.
No. Loudly, Mas. Yang keras. Forces and motion.
Forces and motion. The table shows Pablo's result. 1. Pablo added another weight to the block so that it weighs 25
Yes.
N.
Newtons.
Found at 0.
Yang keras.
He found that the frictional force was 10 kilonewtons at his result to the table on the right.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Okay, Unit 9, forces in motion. The table shows Pablo's results. Pablo added another weight to the block so that it weighed 25 newtons. He found that the frictional force was 10 newtons. Add this result to the table on the right. Do you understand what is the instruction? Mas Zaidan, please keep your mic on. Di-on-kan mic-nya. Mas Zaidan. Ya, di-on-kan aja. Ini kita diminta, Mas Zaidan, ya, add this result, tambahkan hasil ini ke tabel atau ke tabel di sebelah kanan, berarti di sini. Ya. Weight-nya 25. Ini sudah ada, ya tinggalin aja 25. Ya. Friction-nya berapa? 10. Gitu aja. You understand, Mas Zaidan?
Yes.
Yes. So this instruction is so it's so easy for us. Yeah. Pablo added another weight to the block so that it weighs 25 newtons. Berarti kita nambah 25 newton, 25,0. Jadi dot zero. Kalau di Indonesia pakai koma, kalau di pakai internasional pakai titik ya, titik itu koma. He found that the frictional force was 10.0 newtons. Jadi kita itu disuruh seperti ini. Ini namanya input data ya. Add this result to the table on the right. Sudah, very good. Thank you, Mas Zaidan. Thank you, Mas Zaidan.
You're welcome.
Oke, very good. Assalamualaikum Mbak Nashwa Aulia Aryan. Mbak Nas. Assalamualaikum Mbak Nashwa oleh Aryan. Okay, we go to the next. Mbak Nashwa, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, we go to the next number. Number 2. Please read number 2, Mbak Nashwa.
It would have been easier to see pattern in Pablo's result of if he had increased the weight of the block step by step.
Okay. Complete the second table. Ayo Mbak, baca.
Complete the second table to show how he should have recovered his result.
Okay. For the number 2, it would have been easier to see the pattern in Pablo's result if he had increased the weight of the block step by step. Complete the second table to show how he should have recorded his result. Ini apa namanya, kita disuruh ya, it would have been easier, itu akan lebih mudah to see the pattern in Pablo's result, untuk melihat pola-pola di hasilnya Pablo jika atau dia had increased the weight of the block step by step. Jadi ketika dia menambahkan bloknya step by step. Complete the second table to show how he should have recorded his result. Silakan dikompleti atau dilengkapi ya pada tabel 2 untuk menunjukkan bagaimana dia seharusnya merecord atau mengisi atau menuliskan hasilnya. Ya nanti tinggal saja kan ini sudah kelihatan. Kalau jadi bendanya itu seperti ini ya, like this ya, and then we pull that, kita tarik. Nah ini weight-nya, bebannya ya. If the weight of the block getting bigger, kalau bloknya itu semakin besar, semakin berat, so the friction also getting bigger and bigger. Jadi frictionnya itu kemudian tambah besar juga ya. Jadi kalau ini 5, oh ternyata 2. 10 ini kalau ini 5, 2. 10 berapa? Nah ini kan ada. Oh ada ini ya. Diurutkan. Jadi kalau 10 4. 15 itu 6. 20 itu 8 ya. 25 10. Nah, ini sebenarnya instruksinya only that ya. The instruction so easy for us. Sebenarnya gampang, hanya ngurutkan saja. Gitu ya, Mbak Nashwa.
Iya, Ustaz.
Oke, thank you Mbak Nashwa ya. Semangat ya. Oke, very good. Oke. We go to the next. Yang belum tadi siapa ya? Siapa yang belum? Oke. Mas Atta Rasya, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Oke, Mas Atta Rasya, please read number 3, Mas.
On the grid below, draw a graph of Pablo's result. Show the weight of the block on the horizontal axis. Show the force of friction on the vertical.
Aku ngajar.
Draw a line through the point to show the pattern of Pablo's result.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Yeah, there is a little trouble ya. Thank you Mas Atta Rasya. Please keep your mic on. Tetap on kan mic-nya Mas Atta Rasya. Videonya mana?
Wait.
Oh, sudah. You have cut your hair ya?
Yes.
Oh, very good. On the grid below. Nah, maksudnya ini di grid ini. Sorry, ini tak oret-oret ini. Draw a graph Pablo's result. So the weight of the block on the horizontal axis. Nah ini kuncinya ini, the keyword weight of the block, berat ya itu pada horizontal, berarti horizontal bagian sini horizontal itu ya. So the force of friction on the vertical, berarti di sini itu frictionnya itu di sumbu yang vertikal atau sumbu Y, yang horizontal adalah sumbu X ya. Oke, vertical axis and horizontal axis itu ya. Bisa ya buat grafik itu ya? Insya Allah bisa ya. Antara weight of block itu menggunakan X karena horizontal, kemudian frictionnya Y. Oke. Now we go to the next energy ya, little energy ya. Energi tapi kita bahas sedikit. Oke, I need help from you to read this text. Mas Ismail, assalamualaikum, Mas Ismail.
Waalaikumsalam.
Oke, alhamdulillah. Mas Ismail, please read the text, Mas Ismail.
We use many different chemical stores of energy. A chemical reaction must happen to release their stored energy.
Terus,
here are some examples of things we do or use which depend on chemical stores of energy.
okay. We discuss about chemical stores of energy. Ya, jadi energi yang disimpan dalam bentuk kimia ya. This exercise will help you to think about different chemical stores of energy and how we use them. Jadi kita nanti setelah mempelajari ini kita bisa kita mengetahui ya tentang perbedaan penyimpanan energi kimia dan bagaimana kita bisa menggunakan energi kimia. We use many different chemical stores of energy. A chemical reaction must happen to release their stored energy. Jadi energi kimia itu kita bisa simpan dalam beberapa hal. It can be fuel, kerosene, and then coal, batteries. Dan untuk mendapatkan energi itu keluar, we need a chemical reaction. Ya, a chemical reaction must happen to release their stored energy. Jadi reaksi kimia itu dibutuhkan untuk mengeluarkan energi itu. Begitu ya. Here are some examples of things we do or use which depend on chemical stores of energy. Ini adalah beberapa contoh ya yang biasanya kita lakukan atau kita gunakan ya terkait dengan source of energy. The first is feeding cattle, and then aircraft fuel, food for people, electric car, electric clock, cars, cooking, heating, itu butuh energi semua ya. Food for people, kita ini kalau nggak pakai food kan berarti kita nggak berenergi, sulit atau berat untuk beraktivitas ya. Aircraft fuel, ya, feeding cattle, itu semuanya butuh makanan. Ya, kalau kita butuh makanan, kalau aircraft butuh fuel, butuh bahan bakar. Electric clock, jam dinding, jam elektrik itu butuh listrik. And then cars can be full, can be batteries. Jadi mobil itu bisa mau pakai BBM, bisa pakai baterai. Kemudian cooking ya, cooking itu butuh juga panas ya, energi panas ya. Ada api ya. Jadi banyak sekali energi yang ya ada dalam kehidupan kita. Jadi kita harus kita harus bisa menggunakannya dengan baik, ya. Seperti mungkin kalau memasak air, ya, kita juga harus save energi. Memasak air, akhirnya ditinggal lihat TV, akhirnya airnya habis, nah energinya terbuang, nggak bisa dipakai. Okay, I think this is only preview for the next about energy, chemical stores of energy. And okay, students, I think enough for our discussion about forces and motion and also the preview of energy, especially for chemical energy. We hope can meet again for the next meeting with better condition, ya. Kita berharap mendapatkan kondisi yang lebih baik, and always keep spirit, ya, study hard, and then help your parents, pray every day on time, ya. Tetap semangat ya, Mbak Naswa, Mbak Zafira, Mbak Sarah, Mbak Hafiza, Mbak Nadia, Mas Zaidan, Mas Rafa, Mas Atala Rasya, Mbak Kirani, Mas Hamam, Mas Rizky, Mbak Khalila, Mas Ismail. Semuanya tetap semangat. Justru dengan pandemi ini kita tidak boleh berhenti belajar, karena kalau kita berhenti belajar maka kita akan sangat rugi sekali. Kenapa? Karena kita tidak akan dapat apa-apa. Kita nggak pernah ke sekolah, tetapi di rumah juga nggak belajar, maka itu sangat rugi. Oke, thank you for your attention. See you next meeting. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.